This quarterback reinvigorated an entire university, an entire state. This man is draft eligible, and nobody's talking about it.
What the hell's that about?
Out of the University of Tennessee, ladies and gentlemen, Hendon Hooker.
Yeah!
Woo! Sir.
Oh, let's go. We got beans.
Doing, man? Good to see you. Brought out some beans.
Hell yeah.
That's a beautiful bush bean footage.
Hendon.
Right there. Hendon, how you doing? Thank you so much for joining us. Yep. That was critical.
Pretty cool.
Sweet.
Wire underneath the mic on the other side. Boom. Bang. Critical thinking skills.
There it is.
Figured it out.
Yeah.
Got it.
How you doing?
All right, doing great. Doing great.
Here we go.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Bush's Beans.
Yeah, shout out to Bush's Beans. Special Hendon cans right here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Zoom in.
Zoom in on the Hendon
sweet.
cans here for Bush's. Bush. Hendon. Baked bean. Beautiful footage here from Bush's Baked Beans. Congratulations on this. Also,
sir, appreciate
congratulations on an incredible run at the University of Tennessee.
Thank you. Thank you.
Game day came to your school twice because of how great your team was and on the run that your team was on. And obviously, whenever you get injured, everything changes. But I think people have forgot about you, Hendon. Going into the draft, who are they talking about? They're talking about Bryce
Levis,
Young,
Stroud.
Will Levis, C.J. Stroud. Obviously, guys that could all potentially be great NFL quarterbacks. You're 6'4", and you just shook our hands.
Massive.
His hands come to the middle of your fucking forearm.
Engulfs you.
Do you feel a bit disrespected because of your ACL injury that nobody really is talking about you at the next level? Or are you trying to keep all that shit out?
Yeah, I kind of keep all of that out. Control what I can control. Stay confident in my ability. Continue to build on, my rehab day to day. So when I leave here, I'm going to go, hop on the STEM machine and the BFRs, make sure that I'm staying on track and staying ahead of the game, as well as building my mental, staying ahead on that as well.
So when are you projected to be healthy or be able to play football again?
Yeah, I'll be back 100% and better than I've ever been in here this summer, June, July, ready for camp.
Let's go. That's perfect timing.
Yeah.
Have you in the process here? Obviously, you have agent. Do you have quarterback coach? When you're talking about building your mentals, are people breaking down NFL film for you already before you even get in there? Like, what are you working on now that maybe others are working on that you can't because of the ACL?
Yeah. So I've really been breaking down NFL film from last summer up until now, but just learning new NFL terminology and how they read things, how they may call protections, and it's been a blessing to go through this process, something that I've been dreaming of my whole life, and being able to work with Jordan Palmer and a lot of these other great quarterbacks.
What's that quarterback summit?
Yeah, quarterback summit.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of guys, Josh Allen are over there,
yeah.
I think. Like, a lot of dudes are over there. I assume you're going to be able to pick their brain and everything like that. AJ, your question for Hendon.
Yeah, what does that look like when you work with Jordan, like a normal day? You said your mentals and your terminology. Are you guys watching film and then Jordan's going to talk you through it and he makes you get on the board and draw things up, or what's it work? Like, how's that work?
Yeah, so, we do a lot of board work. We've had different days, like when the playoffs were going, we'd all would have a defense where we'd break down the defense, kind of give a back story of the defense coordinator.
Oh, so you like present to the rest of the
yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
so
that's pro quarterback
That's
stuff.
awesome.
Yeah, so just having a blast, learning and talking ball all day and kind of seeing what other guys do at their schools and how they might call something, and then just seeing their football creativity, how they draw plays up, their favorite plays, and then my favorite plays, just kind of elaborating on those things. So it's cool to, really embark on this journey with other guys going through the same things I'm going through.
So you can't throw an NFL ball?
Yeah, I can throw an NFL ball.
Wow.
If I can take this with me, that'd be
Look at how good that looks in the hand. Look at how good that looks in the hand.
So you can check me out throwing a couple balls on Twitter. I released a little film from my first day out in California until yesterday. I was throwing with my quarterback coach.
Feeling good? Feeling good?
Feeling great.
NFL ball, any transition at all for you from the college ball?
No, I mean, I worked out with the NFL ball and, just naturally being in the quarterback position, you want to always have an NFL ball. So from high school, I remember, throwing 18-yard comebacks on a 5-step drop, just messing around.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Why are you not being talked? It makes no sense to me. Coach Pagano has a question for you, Hen.
Yeah, so
here's you slinging it on one knee here. Obviously, stabilize the knee so you don't have to.
Oh.
Oh, my God.
Jeez.
Yeah, that ball's not going anywhere, I guess. You're spinning that thing. Hey, Coach Heupel had a lot of option routes too, right? In that offense?
Yeah.
So literally pre-snap, post-snap, you're having to make decisions.
Yes, sir.
And now you're with Jordan Palmer going through what a day would look like, what a presentation would look like for an offense and breaking down film.
Yeah.
And you can throw it, and you're 6'4".
What?
I don't understand.
No.
I don't understand it at all. Coach Pagano has a question for you, though.
Hey, so like when you lay your head on the pillow at night and you close your eyes, you start dreaming, okay, about the NFL. You start seeing how the NFL has evolved, especially at the quarterback position, the types of offenses that are being run, 2 quarterbacks playing on Sunday in the Super Bowl. Like, is there a team? Is there a coach? Is there a system? Like, this is what best fits me in a place that you'd love to go. Like Pat Mahomes 5 years ago getting picked by Andy Reid. Like, that was
What a marriage.
like what a marriage, right?
Yeah.
Five
Sirianni
straight-
and Jalen.
Sirianni and Jalen. Is there a team, Hendon, that you'd say, God, I would? I know you're going to say, hey, I'll go anywhere.
Yeah,
Which
I
you should.
I'll go anything.
I just want-
I'll go
You should.
anywhere.
But
anywhere
but
to
what's
play.
the ideal fit for you?
I just
Could
wanna
you
be
see
somewhere-
yourself running a Jalen-like offense?
Yeah, I
'Cause-
can. Anywhere that has belief in my abilities and belief in me as a person, that I can go out there and lead and continue to learn and soak up information from any and everyone in the building. That's what I aspire to do, and that's what I intend to do when I do get drafted to a team.
When you watch those guys, who do you model your game after? Is there a guy that you say, 1 or 2 guys that you say, this is like fits your stature, your height, your weight, things like
Style.
that? Who is that?
Yeah, bits and pieces from both of these guys, from Josh Allen, just his mobility and how hard he runs.
Hey, you run, right? You run hard.
I do run very hard.
Yeah, like a lot, too. I'm watching, like, the Tennessee highlights in my head, and I see you running. Like, you run. And spin it the hell out.
Yeah. Yes, sir. So, bits and pieces from Josh Allen, how he runs the ball, and also and throws the ball as well. He has a rocket of an arm, so I don't think I have a rocket like that, but I definitely have a rocket.
You could spin
me.
it.
Yes, sir.
You got
but also Deshaun Watson, how he eludes the pocket and slippery in the running game as well, and also how accurate he is. So I pride myself on being extremely accurate and getting the playmakers the ball in space. So.
Ty has a question for you.
Yeah, Hendon, obviously things didn't end the way you guys wanted them to last year, and I feel like if you don't get hurt, there's a very good chance you guys are playing for a national championship. How hard was it when you're getting talked about as like, hey, this guy's the Heisman front runner, he's going to win it, and then you get hurt, and all of a sudden, like, you kind of need to switch everything. Like, college is done, and then you have to put all your time and effort towards the NFL draft. Like, how difficult was that process?
Yeah, I wouldn't say it was too difficult. Just
Had to
knowing
be
that
emotional, though, bro.
Yeah, definitely very emotional. Still emotional to this day a little bit, just kind of watching ball and just missing it so much, missing the camaraderie with my teammates and missing the competitive nature. I'm very competitive. So, and anything we're doing, I'm trying to beat you at it. So,
How are you at ping pong? Pretty good ping pong player?
that's actually my only sport,
Oh.
my only activity that I'm kind of shaky. I'm still kind of, getting into it.
How about
but
cornhole? Pretty good at cornhole?
Yeah, very good.
What about pickleball?
Very
Pickleball.
good. Pickleball. Okay.
You're good at pickleball? How about basketball? You got a jumper?
Oh, yeah.
I do it all. Dunk on you, shoot it, cross you up.
Oh,
Defense.
6'4". That's not
Everything.
being talked about. You have all the prototype. You are the prototypical quarterback, and everybody's talking about everybody else. You think it's just because you're injured, or what?
Yeah,
do you
maybe because I can't show my physical traits. Sure. But when that day comes, I'm sure everyone is going to enjoy the show.
Yeah, this will be added to your chip on the shoulder story thing. Like, oh yeah, this guy beat Bama in Tennessee, and then all of a sudden, next draft cycle, maybe a third, fourth, there's like other 4 guys that did. They didn't win it. I mean, what do we? I am so flustered. Why? And this is before we knew you were coming on. We started talking about it. It was actually going to be our big. We're going to feel like super geniuses.
Yeah.
In the draft analysis, like who's going to shoot up the big boards? It's like Hendon Hooker is the guy that's going to shoot. And now you got a fucking bean deal already?
Come on.
I mean, no disrespect
Yes, sir.
to the
Shout
other
out,
guy
man.
in his conference, though, that, threw 8 touchdown passes this year, and he's going to be a first-round pick. We got a guy who should have won the fucking Heisman, but,
Hey, now that you got us, we're pretty heavy in your corner.
big time.
Yes,
We
I
will get out of
appreciate
your
y'all.
corner. I mean, let's not get crazy. You can't lose us. You can't lose us for sure. But we are heavily in there. Connor has a question for you.
Yeah, I got a couple questions. First and foremost, just to kind of gauge it, are you a Bobcat guy or are you more of a John Deere guy? And then also, as soon as you get hurt, does the reality okay, I'm definitely a first-round pick, but because of this injury, I'm probably going to fall down. Is that something that is talked about? Like, when did that realization
have you
happen?
learned that? Yeah. Has
Yeah.
that been that sucks.
It hasn't
Yeah,
really
it's
been-
bullshit,
Yeah,
but,
it
that's,
hasn't really been talked about. I can understand why. Just the availability factor.
Yeah.
For sure. But
That's not real.
just my ability and my football IQ and the leadership aspects that I bring, will still elevate the team and also boost my draft stock as well.
As it should.
So just moving forward, controlling what I can control, and being confident in my ability is all I can do. Having a positive attitude and just being a great guy in general.
You said you're going to be better than you've ever been whenever you come back. Why is that? You think you just growing, you're getting into a better age?
That's funny. Really just being able to sit down and concentrate on the things that I want to concentrate on. And going through this process, I have a lot more time to work on the mental side of my game because I'm not doing a lot of the other things. I'm still throwing, but it's not the same magnitude as it would be if I was 100% healthy. Anytime that I can boost my mental aspect of the game, I'm doing that. I'm going to go back and watch old games from this past year and years before. I'm going to watch NFL film. I have an expo marker that I keep in my bathroom, and I have mirrors in my bathroom. So anytime I walk by the mirror, I'll draw a play. And that tends to happen
Football
like maybe
junkie.
10 to 12 times a day. You go to the bathroom, my closet is right past
Stay
the mirror.
hydrated too.
Yeah,
So sounds like you take care of yourself.
Should be.
A lot of pissing. 8 pisses a day is a lot of pisses.
Yeah.
I wish.
That's an incredible,
I need to get
incredible.
my piss game up.
Yeah.
No,
Still drinking up
You
water.
love film? You love film, though, huh?
Love film. I love ball.
Yeah.
So anytime we're talking about ball, playing ball, going to watch ball, I want to be involved.
Hell yeah. Well, you did a great job here with Bush's Beans. I don't know what we're doing. They got a commercial coming out with Peyton Manning. You and him get along well, I assume.
Yeah, that's my guy. That's OG. So, any home game we have that he's available to come to, or any away game, it's always special to sit there and kind of chop it up with him before the game for a quick second. And then every game he'll shoot me a text, him and his father, Archie Manning. So I always have a good time, talking to the Manning family and being around them. Shout out to the Manning family for, just embracing me and treating me as one of their own.
So you've never got a chance to chat with anybody that knows football. You have no good football tape. Sounds like you hate football.
Yeah.
Yeah, ball looked pretty big in his hands.
Ball did
So,
look
I
huge
don't
in his
know.
hands.
Yeah, how that's
That
gonna
video
affect
was
him.
doctored footage. He did
Yeah.
not actually
Man.
spin it.
No.
The haters will say it's fake.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's kind of what they're all
exactly.
doing. You're the real deal there, brother.
I mean, have you gotten your NFL script yet? Do you know
Yeah,
how your career's going to
I
go?
don't. I haven't got it yet. So
Oh, shit.
I guess
That's
they're still trying to
Typing it
orchestrate.
out.
Yeah, still trying to orchestrate a couple things. And get that sorted out.
Well, the story's going to be good, especially where you're at right now, man. Can't wait to see what team gets lucky to get you in the building. Hopefully it's one that rhymes with Schmindy and Annapolis.
Yeah.
Because we definitely need a quarterback, and it'd be great to have you for the next 20 years. Congrats on all the success.
Thank you.
Congrats on a successful rehab coming back June,
Yes, sir.
July.
Thank you.
And good luck the rest of the way. Ladies and gentlemen,
Appreciate
Hendon
you guys.
Hooker.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Big fucking hand.
Yeah,
ass.
massive.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it is.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, publicly we can't say that, though.
Thanks, man. Good luck with everything.
Let everybody know.
Yeah, guys
Good
got
luck to
tiny
you.
hands.
Tiny hands.
Jeez.
Guys
Bitch,
got
man.
tiny
Just
hands.
shook my
man.
elbow.
Thanks.
Yeah. Hey, pleasure. Good luck, man.
Jeez.
Hey, Hendon, real quick.
Yeah, one more time.
Oh, and he can catch.
The Beans?
Yeah.
I
Boom.
can spin it.
That was a
get the
wobbly.
beans, huh?
I don't know.
Guys,
See if you could break one of these lights.
I don't know if you saw, the guy threw a fucking football.
Yeah.
He fired that thing.
Off
Quick,
schedule play.
quick